Good morning, Mr.
Good
LaShaw.
morning. You know, I lived in this area my entire life. I never get used to this cold stuff outside. Man, this is brutal.
Yeah. Right.
It's absolutely brutal.
We always question it, and then we're like, why don't we live in California? But
I know.
we come back, because it's still a great
As
city.
usual, my tradition, KTLA website, check the jobs there. Anyway, most of us think of boating as a summertime thing, right? That's what we think of. But there are a handful of Chicagoans who live on their boats all year round, even in these extreme temperatures. We went to talk with a couple that has taken the plunge. They are living out their first Chicago winter on the water. Take a look. It was April of 2014. Kevin Wright and his wife Colette Gabriel had sold their Chicago home. They were looking for something new.
Just kind of a stupid suggestion, like, hey, what if we just lived on a boat?
Yep, a boat. The couple didn't have a lot of experience on the water, but living on it was always intriguing.
We had spent some time living in Europe, and we saw in Paris and in Amsterdam all these people living on boats. It was quaint, and it was super cute that you could find a boat and live on it in the same neighborhood as someone who lives in a house for like a tenth the price.
So they acquired Signet, a 45-foot yacht, for less than $100,000. They found it and themselves a new home.
This is River City Marina.
This marina in the South Loop is the only place in Chicago where you can keep your boat in the water year-round.
Here in our marina, we actually have bubblers in the water that keep it from freezing around the boat.
As we said, Signet's about 40 feet long, 15 feet across. Enough space for a living area, a kitchen, 2 bedrooms.
We have a queen-size bed, so it's just as comfortable as our house was. Have a little vanity here, so I can do makeup.
And 2 full baths. They live here all year, even on sub-zero winter days like this one. It takes 3 electric space heaters to keep the temperature inside at a balmy 63 degrees. Your boat is covered. So you have, what kind of cover is it? It keeps the heat in.
So it's a shrink wrap. So guys come out, they lay a big sheet of plastic over the top, and then use a huge blowtorch to shrink wrap it around the boat, and it helps to keep it significantly warmer inside, keeps the wind out fairly well.
As for other costs, it's about $11,000 a year to rent the slip, but utilities are included, even the electricity that powers everything on board. But then there's that other thing, having to explain to everybody you meet why you would ever want to live on a boat through a Chicago winter.
When you first tell someone that, hey, we're selling our house, and we're going to buy a boat and we're going to live on it.
Like, what's your family?
Well, yeah, they think we're stupid. I mean, they just think that that's a crazy idea, you know?
Just being able to make your recreation and your home the same place. So, you know, we're home and then we can take the boat out on the water, but we have everything here. So, you know, it's like you're having a party at your house. You have all the amenities, you have a bathroom, you have, you know, everything that you could need, and then you're also out on the water, you know, and you have the city as a backdrop.
We're really pretty happy with it so far. I mean, yeah, there are some drawbacks to it, but there are drawbacks to everything. I mean, you know, living in a nice, toasty, warm house, you might have a $400 a month heating bill in the winter time. We have no heating bill.
So there you go. Are you sold?
He's good.
They have Kevin and Colette, they have a blog where they write about all of their adventures as new yacht owners. You can follow it at waterwethinking.com, waterwethinking.com. So
That's
there
a
you go.
very strong marriage.
It is, yeah.
Thanks,
that
Marcus.
takes
We'll be
work.
right back.